Hiya.
My name's Simon, and this is my sign name. Can you introduce yourself?
Sure. My name's John, and this is my surname, John.
Hey John, just a few questions. So, you've lived at the White House for the past year. What are your views on the White House?
Well, I would certainly say that being here has definitely improved my confidence, first and foremost. And I've also really enjoyed learning the new skills that I've picked up whilst living here.
Lovely. So, do you feel like it was a positive experience living at the White House?
I mean, there have certainly been challenges for me living here, and there are times where I've definitely struggled along the way. But I worked really hard, and in the end, the positives certainly outweighed the struggles.
And can you tell me about your life before the White House or any hardships you've experienced?
Well, I definitely did have a difficult childhood. I was brought up in foster care, so I moved around from family to family a lot of the time. And to make things worse, the majority of these families were hearing families as well. Although I did eventually get into a deaf family, which was nice. But when I moved into the White House, obviously over the past year, it really made me feel like I'd found a settled home finally, and has definitely taught me a lot for my future.
Over the past year living at the White House, what skills do you feel that you've learnt?
Well, I've definitely learned some cooking. I've also learned sort of outside DIY skills working in the garden, although definitely wasn't a massive fan of that. But yeah, those kind of skills amongst many, many others.
Good. So regarding those skills you've learnt at the White House and around the deaf village, do you feel like you've benefited from learning from deaf role models? As in, do you think it's made it easier to learn that you've had deaf role models and we've assisted in your communication easier?
Yeah, definitely having deaf staff around has for sure made me a lot more confident in the skills I've learned.
So having your communication needs met, has it helped you and has it made you feel more confident?
Yes, definitely, yeah.
So, what's your favourite memory about the White House?
Oh, wow. I mean, there are so many to choose from. But I guess the one thing I'll always remember is just the laughs and jokes that I had between myself and staff members and other clients. It was just a really good time.
All the laughs and jokes are the best memories. You really will cherish those forever. So, John, do you feel ready for your future?
I mean, initially, I was slightly nervous about living independently, and still am to some degree. But I'm certainly much more confident using the skills that I have learned here going forward.
So do you feel as though you're ready to live fully independently?
I would say probably 50-50 at the moment. As I say, there are definitely nerves, but my confidence certainly increasing.
That's good to hear.
So, we're obviously a deaf-led service here at the Deaf Village. How do you feel that you've had a deaf-led service support you on your journey?
Yeah, it was really useful to learn valuable skills I'll need going forward in life.
Also, how do you find that a deaf-led service compares to a hearing service that you may have experienced in the past? Are there any differences?
So, obviously, previously there's been difficulties using other services just due to the communication issues that are around it. But coming here and being able to use my own language has made me so much more confident and has been very helpful.
So, do you feel having deaf staff support you has been beneficial?
Yeah, absolutely. It's been really useful having deaf staff around.
Good. Thank you so much, John. Good luck for your future.
Thank you.